Hi YouTube, today I'm bringing you another game that has been submitted through the Discord for the channel. This one's by BruhMoments. So he's effectively named this one All in Hoang Push. So we kind of know what's going to happen with this one. It'll be quite a fun one to see. So see how well he can implement it. Now the Hoang Push is not something I've really tried myself. There is a build order from Humza Grumza for the Hoang Rush. Do check that one out on YouTube. So I don't know if he's actually using that build order. It's certainly not one that I've tried. It seems a bit like quite difficult to do. It's just crazy. I think it's a crazy build. So I've got BruhMoments as Kelps in the red. Quite a nice wallable map actually, certainly along here. Just open around this top end, which is going to be the main issue, but it can just go straight across there to that wood line. It would take quite a while to do it, but yeah, it's not too bad. So I think all this forward gold is going to be a bit of an issue, but just have a nice back gold there, and if he's able to scout that one, a bit further on in the game, he'll be able to go to that one as well. So it's not too bad. I suppose he's got 4 gold piles in the vicinity of his base, which is actually a bit, pretty good for him. Whereas obviously the blue player, you can see he's just got 3. 2 of them are at the back as well, though, so that's good for the blue player. And he's got backstone as well. Wood lines are a bit bad. They're not great, are they? Red is actually lame in the boar. Oh, bruh. You lamer. You lamer. I hate laming. I'd rather be douche than lame. Honestly, I really would. I can handle being douched. Someone lame in my board just tilts me to the core. Tilts me to the core. He's gonna lose that scout anyway. He's gonna lose that scout. Which, sorry, bro. I know you're on my Discord, but kind of serves you right, man. Or is he gonna save it? Is he gonna save it? He's got to be really careful. I think this is gonna. Is it gonna? Oh, he's lost it. Yeah, there's no chance of you getting that back now. Oh, well, nice try. Nice try. You've probably delayed blue a bit. But interesting to see though. Blue has not had a single second of idle TC time. That's pretty good at this point. I mean, I think the law, the laming has given quite an effect on the red player. 29 seconds idle TC time and quite a bit idle eco time. So yeah, 1300 rank. Combat. Can you have a look? See what the off-woe. See what his rank is. The opponent. Quite interested to see. Just because I'm quite impressed with the idle TC time or lack of at this point in the game. Looks pretty good. Pretty good. What can I do it? Let me have a look. See if I can type it in. Good job. The phone's up and running now, so I can communicate on the chat. So, oh, this is just too difficult. It's taking me away from what I'm doing. So his name is the. Good job. It's Dark Age. Nothing happens in Dark Age, does it? Off-woe. 1412. There we go. 1412. So yeah, it's a pretty decent player. Whoops, zoomed out way too much. So that scout's gonna die. Just one punch from that woman there would have just killed it. That's how Hun women fight, by the way. So, Drush coming in. Is it going to be a straight Drush, or are we going to have men at arms? Well, it's probably just going to be a straight Drush because there's no. Yeah, we're not on the way up to feudal yet. So, yeah, Drush is coming in from both players actually. 4 militia for for the red player. As I say, he did call it a full Hoang push. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens there. Could really do with I was gonna say could do with bringing the scout back, but I don't think that's really necessarily going to do anything, is it? Because it's only got like 2 HP or something. So let's see what happens here. So I think the blue player should clear this up. Oh no, no, he's not doing. I think if it had microed and got rid of the weaker militia, he may have done okay there. But the red player just able to get on top of that there. He's going to mill the deer, which is not something you see very often. I'm quite a fan of milling deer. I think, you know, if you're not overly confident in pushing the deer, just whack a mill on them. But it's one of those things that people generally like frown upon nowadays. And ooh, why did you just push them? Well, I don't want to. Just want to whack a mill on them. I know it's costing me an extra 100 wood, but you know, the thing with that, right? With some people, if you're not so good at pushing deer, you're going to end up with loads of idle time on your town centre and villager idle time. Whereas if you just chucked a mill on them, you'd be fine. You'd probably be able to, for the amount of idle time you've ended up getting, you probably could have got an extra on wood to make up for the idle time anyway. So
create extra villages.
They're struggling quite a bit. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Bruh's like, pff, yeah. Feels Bruh, man. So yeah, that Drush is kind of yeah, not really done much, has it? It's struggled. But he is on the way to the village, and the blue player is still quite a way off yet, actually. So, although no, he is up now. It's just a bit of a lag on the resources there. So they're both on the way up. Red should get there first. Just using that militia to do a bit of scouting. So just as a little update, I've just seen the Nightbot just doing a bit of advertising for me. Today, for a subscription, you can actually get 10 PDF build orders for a subscription. That does include Prime subscriptions as well. So if you've got a free Prime subscription that you want to send somewhere, then you can send it in. You'll get 10 build order PDFs of your choice. So any PDFs that are on the chat, or any build orders that's on the YouTube channel, you can get PDF versions of those for you to print off and use whilst you play the game. Hey Arch, finally catch the stream. BKS, hey buddy. Yeah, I don't stream very often, mate. So it's and this is just purely because I've got some time off work and my kids at nursery and stuff, so trying to do a bit of an extended stream today. These are all going up onto YouTube, so you know, other people can catch them as well. But a couple of casted games today. We've got just done one which was quite a good one, submitted by Jellyfox, and this one by BruhMoments as well, who's going for a bit of a Hoang push. So the wolves are going to dive in there. Not really going to cause much of an issue there, is it? Archers. Yeah, I was going to say, doesn't he do stables, Hoang? Not archers. Okay, tower in the wood line. I wonder if Blue's going to see that. I still don't know how to change the fog of war on here, so on and off. Although I know it's kind of breaking the game. I think he's seen it because he sent those villagers over. I was thinking he probably could have done it a couple of tiles back, or you know, than where he has done, because that did seem a little bit too, yeah, a bit too far, a bit too close to the wood line. Kind of got to be wary there, because there's only like, I mean, I need to put the small trees mod on because the patch just keeps ruining it. Towners, how you doing, mate? Yeah, good, good, good. Thank you. Good to have you here, buddy. What was I saying? Yeah, just gotta be careful because obviously those villages are, you know, there's quite a thin wood line, so just stick a tower right up against it. It's kind of, yeah, definitely going to be giving the game away. But he does have stable down now, and he is on the way to Castle Age. That's going to come in any second, so knights will be coming out pretty quickly for Bruh. The blue players are like, Hoang. Welsh, I'm not sure if the Discord command's working. I can send you an invite for that, or invite link, or you can find it on the YouTube channel. Link for Discord. Should you wish to buy it, join it. So if there's any of my latest videos, it's on there. So yeah, it looks like we're going full Hoang. Got the siege workshop coming down now for the red player. I don't think red's really sure on what to do as a counter. He's just carrying on doing a full cav archer sort of switch, I suppose, which probably not the best option against a Hoang rush. Would you say? Obviously, the knights will generally clear up cav archers okay, I think, as well as the siege sort of backing them up as well. Especially if you had some scorpions in as well. It's going to be really quite difficult for him, I think. But we'll see what happens. I mean, he's certainly got a good lead at the minute. So my boy from Discord's doing well. He's doing us proud, even though he's he did some lame in earlier with the boar, which is just pure filth. Okay, so he is in. Certainly going to make life a little bit more challenging. Just got to be careful. I think he needs to try and get some more. Try and get some more knights, I think. So the blue player is about 1400 for those who have just joined. The red player was around 1350, I think, as well. So a little bit higher level games than I play. Certainly if you saw the games I played earlier. My games earlier were just awful. So I might just stick to casting today. I don't know. Yeah, the blue player is a little bit concerned with how this is going. As I said, I don't think necessarily cav archers were the way forward for him, but I thought that may have caused a bit more damage, but it's starting to look pretty low on health there. A couple of mango shots, boom, stones to the face. Manages to get a few down there. Almost lost a few more, but he does have a defensive mango out for himself. Manages to get a pick. Gets a couple of the spearmen there as well. Those knights should... Yeah, there we go. I was just going to say the knights should be able to take it out. He did end up just killing off one of his own knights with the mango, I think. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think he's just able to get on top of this a bit now. Just needs to get a bit more of an army together. Blue getting some town centres down there to try and secure his economy a little bit better. Blue just a little bit short on resources, certainly struggling to get an army together. Did I say blue? I meant red. Bruh. My man, bruh. So, yeah. Interesting to see what happens. I mean, I think he's just caused enough sort of chaos and havoc with blue to afford to have this little bit of a lull in what's happening. But there's not really any way that blue player can harass, really, I suppose. I suppose he could send... I mean, you wouldn't really want to send those cav archers away because you know, you've got troops on your doorstep, but it would be good if it could do something. There's not really any army being produced, so it looks as though he's just trying to keep on top of things, really. We do have villages being produced from one town centre anyway, for the blue player. Starting to come forward with the rams. Obviously they're going to cause an issue. They're not really going to take much damage from the cow archers if they come in, but there is a knight there, and obviously the mangoes as well. Really feel as though red needs something to back up this attack. Feel as though those rams are a little bit vulnerable. Obviously the mango's out now as well, which is going to help. Just bringing this scout in, that like 2 HP scout or whatever it was. Just as a little bit of extra backup, and a couple more of the cav archers going down there. Not much HP left on those at all now, so one more mango shot. Is it going to get him? No, just short, just short. 1 for 1, nice trade. Castle, forward castle. Now that's ballsy. I think we've got cav archers on the field. I know that there's not really going to be much of an issue with them, but certainly if a mangonel pops out from the blue player, it may cause an issue. Just being able to pick them off quite nicely. Actually, this is starting to look like it's all over. Actually, it just needs to get rid of that blue knight, and then there won't be any issues there whatsoever. But yeah, he's protected now. There's nothing blue can really do. His villager production is not particularly been great for the last few minutes. Obviously there's been a bit of pressure, but they've gone out. I don't know where they're going. They're just, I don't know, just going for a walk, aren't they? Just getting killed. So they're all going to die. There's a mass evacuation. Run away! Run away! And then the bitch just being poked by a pointy boy. So, yeah. I don't think there's much blue can do at this point. Especially as he knows where these guys are all going. He does have some knights to protect them now, so if those red knights did go up there and try and pick them off, then shouldn't be much of an issue. But yeah, I think this is only going one way now. That's going to go down. Really struggling for resources, got no food. So these final knights that he's got are kind of going to be crucial. But again, there's not really too much of an issue, although we do have the road raiders out now from the red player. Yeah, it's just hard to think what would you do to kind of counteract this. You can't really send the knights in to kill the mangonels because of the castle. I suppose you probably could. You probably could kill them off, but with the road raiders there to attack them and the castle fire as well, you're just throwing them away, aren't you? But yeah, that town's certainly going down, and blue really struggling at this point. So this is very much a Hoang masterpiece by Bruh. Certainly redeemed himself from trying to do some laming earlier. But he's just... It's a strange one, this old strategy, because it's like you've been able to do all this with just a minimal amount of troops, you know, earlier on. I think if the blue player would have set his economy up to go for knights as opposed to cav archers, we may have had a different story, possibly. What do you think? But it's gone for cav archers, which was not ideal against the Hoang push. I mean, it's just bad luck. He wasn't necessarily going to know that was happening, but yeah, it's pretty much cleared him out of that main base now. So all those resources are there for the picking, even the main gold, you know. It's... Yeah, like I would have GG'd by now, personally. Still really struggling for resources. I mean, it's not really got... No, not got state. There we go. GG. GG, well played. Boom. Well done, bruh. Thanks for submitting that one to the Discord. If anyone else wants to join Discord, the link is in the description of the YouTube video. And that's it, guys. See you on the next one.